My dudes, what's going on? If you want a chance to get your IdleOn account reviewed, make sure to head over to twitch.tv/GriffyBit. Make sure to follow and look for when I go live with account reviews in the title for your chance to enter the giveaway to get reviewed and end up on one of my YouTube videos. Anyways, let's get into it. My dudes, what's going on? We're here again, back again with another later game account, little bit of a whale account. This guy's juicing. This guy needs a little bit of help. He's a little bit of juiced out. He's getting it going. This is my man Confirmed coming on in. Been a long member of the stream for quite a long time. We gotta take a look to see what we could find as problems. This is a little bit of a later game account, so this might not be huge for everyone, but you know, before the past couple of weeks, we've had some early game accounts to help you go on. So we're just going to take a little look skis here, see if we can get him a little bit of help. He wants us to mainly focus on stamps, so that's what we're going to try to find. But obviously, there's going to be a little bit of roasting, as we all know and love, because it wouldn't be a true review if we weren't roasting his account. So let's start off with just going straight off to the get-go. Let's check out stamps. He is currently sitting at 6,300. Oh my God, no wonder you need help, because it's garbage. You are... Hold on, what world are you in? You are all 500 plus. Oh no. Oh no. So you're 500 plus. Okay, so this man just thinks that stamps don't exist. He kind of just like, you know, he's like a little toddler with no object permanence. He just like closes his eyes and it doesn't exist. Because in reality, this is what he's been doing to his stamps. He just pretends that he doesn't see the pig NPC. Because he only has 6,300 stamp level for where he's at. Minimum, dude. Minimum 10K. Minimum at this point. Not to mention 52 gilded stamps. 40% stamp reduction, dude. Okay. So right off the get-go, he wants a stamp list priority. So let's give him that to him. Obviously, when he's at this point in the game, it's mostly just skill stamps. These stamps are mostly meant for, in the long run, when you're at this part of the game, it's just padding. Padding numbers, padding. You have, oh my God, you have only 10 on card stamp? What are your cards? What are your cards? Bro, no wonder you're struggling. No wonder you're struggling. You need... Why? Wait. Why'd you 5-star your event cards, but you did 5-star some of your strongest boss cards? Where's the King 2 5-star? What are we saying here? Where's your all stat? Wait, what? Why? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? You're missing, bro. What? Are you telling me that you have event cards 5-star, but you won't have Demon Genie 5-star? Your literal crystal farming best in slot card that you don't have? Bro. That's bad. Okay, that's not good. You don't even have poops at 5-star. You don't even have poops at... Man doesn't have poops at 5-star. Man's a whale and he doesn't have poops at 5-star. Bro. Do you even watch any of the GriffyBit videos? Like, have you ever, by the way, at GriffyBit main on YouTube, that's how you find the main channel, by the way. Bro, this is cooked, okay? You need help, all right? You got problems. This is saddening, all right? You need to work on, what you need to work on, by the way, is you need to work on card farming. That's the first thing you need to do. Right off the get-go, what's the first priority card? Your card stamp. You could get literally, I shit you not, dude, you could literally get 200 levels on this. Easily. You could get an extra 2% for free. Free. On this specifically. Quest stamp, might as well do that. Pad the numbers a little bit. That doesn't hurt, bro. You have an elemental sorcerer, request an XP, get that up. You could easily, but I wouldn't use your gilded stamps on it. It's kind of a waste. For now, what you should prioritize with your gilded stamps, okay, is multi-tool stamp. Very, very good. Ladle stamp. Very, very good. Cooked meal stamp. Super, super strong. Even something like Skellyfish stamp is very, very good because it doesn't require a ton in order to get that in the first place. Crop Evo's okay. Ever since land rank hasn't been as strong. Things like Dementia Sword for total damage percent. Steve's Sword. Like, you could get this to 154k right now at 150 for literally like 1 hour worth of 3D prints. Okay? Literally. Yeah, also Drippy Drop Stamp. Super, super good stamp. Very, very good. Okay? This is good for liquid. It's liquid regen. You'll love to see it. Even stuff like this has become good ever since World 6 and the reduction of exemptions of skill stamps. Definitely really good. So that's definitely something that you could totally benefit. You have to become Steve, okay? So those are the things that you would definitely want to work on. And even like the all stat stamps are good. Even here, bro, you're missing out on like some extra levels on golden 6s. Bro, Void Stamp? Get Void Stamp. What are we doing? Why is Void Stamp only level 10? What, Bang Stamp? Bro, Bang Stamp is only level 12. Why do you hate this game? Do you just neglect everything? Like, what, bro, no summoner XP? Bro, you gotta pump those. Okay, buddy. Okay, guy. All right, champ. I mean, the multi-kill one's fine. I mean, bro, like even the golden apple stamp, dude, you could even get up a little bit higher. Actually, that's what you should be using. You should be using glass shards and golden apple stamp and even a little bit of crystalline stamp. Like this guy should be like 140. All right? This guy should be in the 200s by now, and this should easily be close to the 200s. Maybe do a few hours a week. Yeah, you're going to change more like you need to do that 16 hours a week. Okay? You need to work on your stamps badly, my guy. There are so many easy ones. Like, look at this, bro. Look how easy, bro. Look how much you have to, look how much you cast. Look how much you cost, bro. Dropping bags are easy money. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Okay, buddy. All right. You got to do some work, dude. You got to go down your stamps, bro. You can literally take all the resources that you have in your stuff right now and you can just juice these up. You know what blue means? You know what blue means, bro? Blue means these are upgradable. All of your stamps are blue. Get to it. But do the ones that I said prioritize. So the things, so just to go over, just so it's not so confusing. Golden apple stamp, great one to use your gilded stamps on. Crystalline stamp, great one to use your gilded stamps on. Mason jar stamp, fantastic one. You could do card stamp without it, but I mean, you have 50, so might as well. Multi-tool stamp, fantastic one. Ladle stamp, fantastic one. Cooked meal stamp is also a great one. Same going up here also. Carry capacity stamp, also super solid one. You don't really have to use these ones, but you know, it's nice to have. Even something like Steve's Sword or Dementia Sword if you're looking for a little bit more damage. Binary stamp isn't really a necessity because it's mostly just an expensive price. But at least, like with those like couple of stamps that I told you to level, and even you could pad numbers with quested stamps, bro, you're easily going to be at like 7, 8K, no problem. Like you right now, as it sees, if you spend a little bit extra time, you could be 10,000 without even trying. And that's the craziest thing about the whole thing. Holy shit, bud. Okay, so we go from a point in time where it's like, you don't do owl enough. This is you don't do, or they do owl too much. You don't do owl enough, all right? Bro, right now, bro, that's, I was about to say, I'm glad I didn't say that. But what I'm saying is, dude, is this is wilding, okay? Like, this is the opposite problem. You've gotten too far by neglecting the bonuses. You're like, hey, new update. More like, me. No, thanks. I don't want that shit. But okay, do I dare take a look at your alchemy, bro? Do I dare take a look at your alchemy? Why? There are such small bonuses, but you don't realize that every small bonus equals up into the bigger bonus. It's called compound interest, all right? Compound interest is matters. And also, plus drop rate. Drop rate always matters, no matter how small it is. You have about I would say approximately like 150 average. Yeah, I would say like 150, 140 average on your bubbles, which is not terrible if you're, you know. Are you? Yeah, you need to work on your skilling bubbles, man. Like Warrior's Rule could easily get it to like 85%. You know, Archer Bust, 80, working on 90% all skilling. Bro, I would work on 85% before you push to 90%. Because there's some of them that you don't even have at 85%. And 90% is such, and going from 85 to 90% is such a big leap that you could just realistically just do 80 to 85% for right now. Don't push for the 90. 90 is quite substantial. Okay, because if we take a look at 85, all right? You're missing 190 bubbles there, missing 189 there. Now let's crank it up to 90. That's an extra 400 levels extra for an extra 5%, dude. Right? That's a lot extra just for that one bubble, okay? It's an extra 430. 434 on that, we go to 85. Look at that. That cranks it all the way down to 200. Do 85 first because that will save you up a lot of time because you only have so many to do per day. Trust me on that one. Just trust me. 85 first, then work on 90. All of these are done. Great. Awesome. Love to see that. Perfect. Vials. I mean, you're working on that. That's fine. I mean, that takes a little bit of time. I mean, you do need to work. I mean, you could get a lot of these vials done with your element. You know what you should do? You need to start farming on your elemental sorcerer. If you start farming on your elemental sorcerer with enough multi-kill and a little bit of drop rate, bro, this will be cooked. This will be super easy to do. Monster materials would be a cakewalk for you. Just get it done, bro. It won't take long at all. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And these will also help you get to the point where you need to get to for your what is your snake skin at? Okay, it is at 111. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, no, this should be easy peasy for you, dog, to get to level 12. Besides, those are all important. That goes into efficiency. That goes into everything. Sigils. Yeah, sigils are right. Sigils are not bad. I don't mind that. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Kangaroo. Ooh, even kangaroo. Even kangaroo hasn't really done that much. Yeah, you need to do kangaroo too, bro. You're missing out. You're missing out, dude. You're missing out on like a ton of AFK games. Like I would strongly suggest that like even in Rue, when it comes to later game, Rue is super important because it gives you so many of those AFK games. Like it gives you a ton of AFK games. Now I know what you're thinking, Griffy. You always tell us not to do so much. Now you're telling him to do more. What the hell? It's because there's a middle ground. There's a middle ground where you dictate between how much that you put in compared to how much that you get. Right? It's if you spend 90% of your time playing IdleOn, all you do is clickers, it's bad. But if you only spend 1% of your time playing IdleOn on clickers, then that's also bad. All right, so there's a happy medium. It's like a teeter-totter. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, because some people have their rues at like 20%. Bro, that's an extra 12% AFK games. It's a huge amount. Something that you don't want to sleep on. 42 mil, 166, 90%, 90%. 691 mil. I mean, they're not terrible. I feel like once you fix your skilling bubbles up and do a little bit more rue, everything will start looking better, I think. For the most part, I would say. 701 million. 3.09 million. Okay. Okay, you're doing refinery. That's good. I'm glad. Man's doing refinery. Man's cooking. Wood. Oh, see? Boom. This is what you want to do. 1 copper ore because that's specifically for atoms and then the rest fish. He's smart. He's doing it right. It's a good man. 2 DKs. Okay, so he's running 4 warrior build, which isn't a huge deal. It's fine, I guess. You just lose out on, I believe, if I'm correct, you lose out on another siege breaker, which isn't a huge deal. We'll probably get another siege breaker with elite classes. Binary 85, 0%, perfect. 10%. I mean, that's fine for now, I guess. 75%, 0%. Okay, good. So you're not, okay, that's good. You're not resetting that. That's perfect. That's what you want. 10%. Okay. Oh, your refinery looks fine, actually. Your refinery looks perfectly fine. Lithium, hydrogen stamp, beryllium post office. All of this looks good. Oxygen library. I mean, you want to get that up. I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much, but I mean, you still want to get that up. Just because but before you even touch that, fluoride. Fluoride is so strong, dude. Fluoride is crazy good, dude. This is just for checkout speed, but in reality, fluoride is what's going to help you finish up your stuff that you need to get done. Which brings me, I want to take a look here. Let me take a look at your cooking. Excuse me. Fluoride is crazy expensive. You're right. It is. But you know what? Yeah, you need fluoride big time. Fluoride big time, 110%. That brings me to my next. Usually believe it or not, a lot of people miss this. I got to see this. Why do you have no points in blood marrow? Is this your combat set? Okay, this is your combat set. Okay. If you're not, what's your activity right now? Activity is rice cakes. Are you pushing? Are you trying to push with your V-Man? Okay, so if you guys don't know, okay, let me just blow your guys' mind. Okay. So if you're in World 6, all right? No? Anyways, even if this doesn't correlate with them, I'm gonna teach chat. V-Man doesn't need to push worlds, by the way. V-Man does not need to push worlds. Here's why. Whenever you do a V-Man speedrun, okay, it will unlock all the portals up to your highest progressed character. So if you're all the way at Sky Doggies with your Bubo, and your V-Man has not touched a single portal, if you tap the speedrun and leave the speedrun, you'll be all the way up to Sky Doggies with your V-Man. So that will help you pushing with your Spirit Lock problem, because don't even bother trying to push if you are pushing. But you're farming XP. Why are you farming XP at Rice Cakes? That is not good XP. That is not good XP at all. You should be out here farming Samurais or Mini Chiefs, not Rice Cakes. And you're not going to get any levels with your 525. Not even close with your cards running. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean you're farming XP? You're not farming XP. You're running full drop rate. What are you talking about? Trying a special drop? Bro, if you're farming XP, you crystal mob farm. At least you crystal mob farm. You have no crystal sets. Well, if you would have had 5-star crystals, it would have been there. He's dropping the XP. Bro, you are missing out on millions upon billions of XP by not running a crystal spawn. Like, that is crazy to me. You need to start running that ASAP Arena, dude. Crystal spawns are what literally gives you all the XP. That's why Bubo levels up so fast, is because you spawn so many crystals. Tremor worms, yeah. Okay, so that right there, need to fix that problem ASAP Arena. It's okay to lose a little bit of drop rate. It's not a big deal, but you just want to make sure that you at least have crystal spawns. And if you have the doublers, make sure they're doubled. Console. Yeah. You should have the crystal spawn. And also you should have cookie chip. You have 4 cookie chips. You have, unless you're not autoing. Wait, are you AFK XP farming? Are you AFK XP farming at level 525 on Rice Cakes? Do you know how to do simple addition and or multiplication? Because if you took 2 seconds to do the math, you would realize that that is bad and wrong and not worth to do it. No, I just forgot about Choco. Man's running AFK games instead of Chalky Chip and not running Crystal Spawn. This guy's actually cooked out of his mind. Bro, I'm officially... He doesn't even park in front of the store anymore. There's a reserved spot at the front of the store specifically for confirmed. All right? You want to change that, bro. Remember, XP, Crystal Spawn chance, active farming. That was for printing. Yeah, for drop rate? Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah, true. True, brother. True. Yeah, by the way, multi-kill for mob farming, multi-kill's better, FYI. Not drop rate. All right. Confirm parks inside the store, bro. The man goes all the way inside of the store. Okay, back to we kind of hopped all over the place. We're back on. So we look at challenges, actually not too bad. Let me take a look here. Matching skims, nice. That's good total damage. Metal detector, okay. Fox jewels, I mean, that's extra drop rate. That's an extra 10%. Want to get that going. And then obviously Equinox symbols would be really good for you as well. Buildings, talent book library, max. Good. Trapper drone takes forever. Max. Atom collider, of course. As in this point in time confirmed, take your points off Atom collider. You need to focus on Poisonic Elder. Poisonic Elder. You need to start pumping that up, dude. Poisonic Elder, your towers are just a smidge low. Also, you get some. Do you have that Atom Collider bonus? You do. You have it maxed. Okay, so here's the real thing which you need to do, confirmed. Is you need to get these guys easy 50 plus. This will take you with a trim slot 6 seconds to level. You can easily get yourself a bunch of bonus wizard damage just for the sole fact that you can just easily level these up. All right. Not to mention, this will also go towards your construction mastery, which will also help you cook even farther. So definitely want to get that sooner than later. Blunder Hills, good, great. Yum Yum Desert, yeah, you need to do your Eclipse Skulls. It's time to do your Eclipse Skulls. Absolutely. You are at Samurai Guardians, yeah, Eclipse Skulls. Get that done. Well, that won't take you long at all. Yum Yum Desert, easy peasy. Frostbite Tundra, easy peasy. Hyperon Nebula, easy peasy. Smolder Plateau, Spirit Valley, that's when you'll struggle a little bit. But other than that, yeah, you're missing out on a ton of total damage percent. You're going to be good. You're going to be so Gucci. That's what I'm doing now. Perfect. Oh, if that's what you're doing now, okay, I wouldn't. I mean, you could AFK it. I would candy most of it, to be honest, confirmed. I would. Definitely don't let this go full, though. Absolutely. You need to get this sooner to where your V-Man is. It's, yeah. This is exactly why I'm telling you, push your towers too. Your waves are way too low, brother, man. Way too low, my dude. Getting crazy with it. So prayers are looking good too. Confirmed. We're looking all right. Level 15. Balance of Pain is looking good. Balance of Proficiency, confirmed, is also super strong, especially when you're leveling stuff like traps or you're doing, that's a huge thing. Now they could do charge. I don't have the time. That's fair. I guess you're not an all-time player as well. So Jawbreaker, also try to get that maxed. Doing what I can. That's fair. That's understandable. Some people just don't have the time. But I see that you're doing this all for Equinox, which is good. And it looks like you're farming shiny tortoise at the moment, which is okay. Just fine, I guess. And then obviously farming out nature traps with your Power Ranger guy. Salt Lake, everything's looking good except for liquid capacity. That shouldn't take too long. Damage dealt. Cooking, cooking is just going to take a little bit for you, even if you have the Sacred Methods pack, whatever. Going forward, it's fine. It is what it is. You're doing all right. Not really much you could do. This is more just like making sure that you're running fluoride and making sure that when you have the take some time every once in a while after farming some ladles, drop some on while running with what's that, blood marrow. You do, obviously they look like they take forever. Like if you ran some blood marrow, you can level these up like 3 or 4 times to be easy. Oh yeah, he's missing Neon Burger. But yeah, I would take the time and just like spend like maybe a few hours here and there and just hop on your DK and just throw on blood marrow and just level these up a few times here and there, because I'll just keep on juicing up blood marrow, right? Because this apparently will take you 8 minutes, and you have blood marrow on that bonus, that'll take you like 30 seconds. Can't get my last meal? Yeah, because of the breeding. Oh, because wait, what? Don't have the power for the spice. Make sure to check the Discord when you do get to that point to see the best setup. That'll definitely help you greatly. Obviously, you're all cooked in because of Doot. Your jewels aren't too bad, I would say. Your jewels are fine. Or your chips. Your chips are good. I would just make sure to spread out your chips a little bit more if you can. Even if there's slots that don't matter, like even Purple Lexia, you have three AFK chips. So even just throwing those on for now, just to give it something, is better than nothing, right? You have a lot of chips that could be used. Just to give it a little bit more here. Ooh. Ooh, you need to do some sovereign farming. Bro, okay. Bro, you have, dude. There should be no reason why you shouldn't be living that lifestyle, dude. There should be no reason why you haven't been resetting like every hour or so to get those sailing procs, to farm out, to brute force all of those easily. RNG, you know how you fix RNG? You brute force RNG. That's how you fix it. With all things, is you gotta brute force it no matter what. Just keep on pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, logging in ever so often, whenever you get a chance. Just cycle through your characters quickly, get those sailing procs. Once you get that sailing proc, you hop onto that character, get a bunch of chests, spam it, next person, get a bunch of those procs, spam it, next proc, spam it, brute force that shit. And you'll eventually get it in no time. Do it better. Your slab's actually not bad. I like your slab. Slab's decent. Ooh, you need to hit land ranks. That's what you really need. Yeah, you need land ranks as soon as possible. Soon as possible. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I see why. So, how's your night market? Okay, so the whole also F farming. So what I'm seeing here is you're doing it a little bit wrong. Okay, now let me give you some. So what you need to do is whenever you start a new farming, you want to make sure that you at least get 1,000 of each, or a minimum 200 of each. Okay, and making sure to get 200 to 1,000 at the start to start ramping up that speed. Because by the time you start getting down here, instead of waiting 2 hours, you're waiting like maybe 40 minutes. You know? So that will help it out a little bit more. Since you only have a few weeks as well, that's also going to help you a lot to just hard farm one up to 1,000, then move on to the next one to 1,000, then move on to the next one 1,000. Because then you'll get to a point where you eventually unlock land ranks as well. And that land ranks will make it zonks like crazy fast. And you can do that within a sneaking as well. So your problem with sneaking right now is actually not too bad. You got all lightning gloves, you're running that, you got that going. So your problem that you're running into right now is you're using a lotus flower and bead. What you want to be running is you want to be running veil and bead, okay? Silk veil and bead. Because when you put a bead and bead together, it's additive. But if you put veil and bead together, it's multiplicative sneaking percent. Okay, so this will give you such a substantial more sneaking, because unfortunately, when it comes down to it, this is not benefiting you the way that you think it is, unfortunately. So when it comes down to it, what I suggest is instead of running this, you want to run bead and veil. Bead and veil. And then whenever you're running lotus flower, you're going to be running double lotus flower. But I don't think you have that upgrade yet. Veil? Yeah, so silk veil is, I believe it comes into, what floor is it? I believe it's floor 2? Floor 2 maybe? Floor 3? Somewhere around there. So it's called a silk veil, which basically it's the brown item. The brown looking silk scarf looking item. And then you run beads, and then you put those together, it's multiplicative staking. And that will make you push way faster. It's 5? Okay. Or 4? Yeah, so same thing. So that will help you push way better than what you're doing now. Because what you're doing right now is you're actually kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Sure, it's giving everybody else a sneaking bonus, but you're not getting that sick multiplicative bonus, right? because you'll get way more sneaking overall. So that's what I would suggest. That would help you push sneaking a lot easier than what you're currently doing now. You know what? Your winner bonuses, I mean, yeah, it looks like you're doing good on summoning. To be completely honest, it looks like you're doing good. And Beanstalk, of course, take your time with that. You do golden homages, golden ribs. Actually, you should do this. Okay? Do the 10K, do the 10K, do the 100K, 10K, 10K. It's better than just giving it to one person. Absolutely. It'll make things way, way better for you in the long run. And then you could, because you also have 623%, this will help all your characters all together rather than just hard focusing one character. You have a lot of things to work on. You have a tons of things to work on, and it will take you months to do this, but confirmed. I solely believe, my dude, that if you work on the things that I just gave you advice for, and you just take it one step at a time, everything will start clicking and start making sense, and you'll start juicing. But obviously, don't spread yourself out too thin, and you'll end up being good. Unfortunately, you don't play as much as usual, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Overall, I think you'll do fine. I think you'll do okay. Your nugget, I mean, it's getting there. I think the nuggets are fine. I mean, you're getting close here. I mean, your super bits. Super bits are really nice to have, but you have most of the important ones, so that's, you know, that's all that matters. Obviously, do a little bit of gaming. Gaming is also important, but you know, I personally, I hate gaming, but gaming is also important. But that's what I would suggest for you, confirmed. Start working on that stuff, and I guarantee you, probably within how much you play, probably in a month, within literally a month time, you'll see a difference. Easily difference. Start off with sneaking though. The sneaking one is the easiest one to do for you. But good luck. Good luck, confirmed. I think you'll do good. I think you got this.